Yo, how y'all doing tonight? What's going on, family? All my family, different mothers. You got a different father. We not family. Anyway, you know, uh, have y'all not noticed the sun has not shown his face? Peak, but it ain't shown his face. About 2 weeks now, and that's not by coincidence. But I just want to say, Yah is awesome and His word is true. If you take someone at their word, face value, and they be found trustworthy here, and here. Well, it's more than likely, we can say 99% that it's going to be found trustworthy the next time. So if we see all these things happening that happen in the Bible, we call it Bible, I like to call it Oracle, then we should know that it's likely to happen this time. And there's two narratives. There's always two narratives, because it is contingent upon the individuals or the groups, and nobody's noticed. Okay, the sun has not been out. The winds have been blowing. The sea has been moving. Now we have the stars, the two stars, face the moon, and we can see the moon. That's amazing, like, hey, no sun, but there's a moon. Anyway, they're about to be lined up, and it's like dead close, man. I mean, to be totally lined, it's like almost like a time clock lock. And maybe you guys can't view when I'm viewing, or maybe Yah has not revealed any of these things to you. Well, it doesn't make you less or more. It just makes you need to pay attention. Pay attention to how you're feeling. Pay attention to the vibrations that are around you and the forces that's trying to cause you to be with malice and envy and pride and lust, and you divert from them things. You divert from them, you see. And when I say divert, I mean run, quit, move away from these type of behaviors, because they are just leading you to subtle destruction. When the angel of death came through Egypt, all the first male-born children of Egypt were taken, because a decree prior from the Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, well, he had the midwives put to death the firstborn sons. Matter of fact, all the male sons. And, he already knew from his father, it was a law that the first male born child is Yah's, and to be free. See? That was still supposed to went on through all the slaveries, through all the captures. No matter what oppression really was on the rest of the people, it was always supposed to be one that escaped, because Yah could have took down Cain after Cain took down Abel. And I call his real name is Aba. Whew. Powerful. Anyway, well, all through the generations, customs were kept for fear and reverence of Yah. But there is totally no fear and reverence towards Yah today. And this is coming back to the troubles of Egypt. You know? Tell you what, they go over there and bury all them cities. But guess what? Right here in America and different other nations, you find the same cities. You find the same stuff wasted away, buried underground. Why? If they was living so right and doing so good, and it talks about the most flourished, why would it be buried? Obviously they was doing some shit they wasn't supposed to be doing. And y'all know what that is. The senseless stuff that's going on today. Over medicating the brown man, the Hebrew, the Israel. Over pesticides and spraying of the vegetables, and even in the air. It's so dry out there from their condensed air. I don't know what solution this is, some type of drying out solution to try to combat the clouds. But when you're out in it all day and you're breathing it in through especially through your mouth, excuse me, I have to. You get mucusy and phlegmy, and people call that, oh, that's the flu, that's the cold. No, there's this chemical in your lungs, and it's drying them out rapidly. This is why a lot of people are in pain, bone pain, bone cancer, because of this air. See, these are the real terrorists. Those who sit in their comfort with their homes with this, they have air filtration systems. People wonder why you don't see the stars out and shit like that, man. They at the crib. What are you talking about? Look, the food, the air, the water, they like, shit, I'm at home. They're at home. Where they have eco windows and doors to block out vapors and stuff like that. Man, hey, if I had the money, I guess I'd be doing it too, but I wouldn't be doing that while doing that. That makes no sense. You know the stuff is out there. You know they putting it out there, but you say nothing. Would you spend your money to fortify your doors and windows and your air and your water and even your cattle? Those who got cattle out there with land, you try to make sure they're not overly spraying over your premises. But you don't talk about the inner cities, you know. So my and like I said, I don't need so-called facts. The facts is in the people. We see what's going on. I know how I feel. I've been outside, man, for the last week, and you hear how I'm talking. I've made several videos. You don't hear me talk like this. My throat is dry. I drink water on some of these videos, but I just took a sip, and I still need more water. Man, Forgive me. Like I said, this is drastic, y'all. His name is Yahweh. His son's name is Yahweh. And if you believe in Jesus, you will call him Yahweh, so he can answer you. If you believe in Jehovah, you will call him Yahweh, and he will answer. All these churches we have in America, there has to be something wrong where we all say we fasting and praying and all this crap, man, dancing and hollering and jumping, right? But there's no turnover. Every time the children of Israel will call on the name of Yah, he heard they cry. He defeated their enemies. You see? He restored their confidence and might, their treasuries, and their land. There has not been a turnover. So obviously we're missing something. Well, hey, try it. Just one day, call out on them. Say Yahweh. In the mighty name of Yahweh, hear my cry. Thy son or thy daughter of Israel, the tribes of Judah, he will hear you. Or you might be a Levite, but you still of the 12 tribes of Israel. See? But anyway, that's a whole nother story. I'm talking about changing your existence and your children's existence. We're not talking about war. We're not talking about hardship on another. Now, just like we worked our way up in the ranks and was really treated badly, he told us to remember our condition. So, yes, I will be fair as possible. I will not be partial, but I will go by the guidelines of Yah. Everything has a place. The last shall be first and the first shall be last. This is how it is. We suffered and we endured, and now we are awake. Our eyes are open. The two became one. See? One flesh. Joined so tight together, nothing can separate. All those who are willing to be one with the Father, you have to come through the Son. And I don't care who's trying to give out this message, similar in speaking. They all tell you that they didn't start by themselves. They were grafted in. One day he spoke, and I listened. One day I spoke, and obviously he listened. I didn't ask for any job. I didn't ask for any position. I was simply born. And now that I'm a man and I'm alive, well, you have to put away childish things. I got my Mr. T going on, y'all, you know what I'm saying? y'all can talk about me if you want to, you know what I'm saying? I know I can get handsome or whatever you want to call it, but life is not about that no more. It's not about how good you look. I see the ladies, hey, y'all pulling it tight, y'all, you know, because you feel less. But you're not. You're beautiful not because of that ass. Now, hey, I am a man. I like to see things shake too. But that's not what makes you beautiful. Your heart, your compassion, your ingenuity to feel. If I would have listened to some of the women I had, I wouldn't have gotten some of the trouble I did. Hey baby, stay home with me tonight. She had that feeling, and she didn't know why, but she felt something because she was connected to me. You know, even though she wasn't the best chick. But we all grow like flowers. Some flowers grow 2-3 inches in a night. Some flowers only grow 1 to 2 inches in a night. Then some grow 5 inches. Phew. Like, whoa, that's powerful right there. But we're all elevating at different rates. Don't ever feel less than. As he told Jeremiah, he said, do not fear their eyes. Do not fear your age. Because you have some elders, some older people. You can't tell me nothing. Hey, listen, I almost said a so-called bad word, but every word we speak with the Diploplamy language is bad words, whether y'all believe it or not. I'm going to start shutting my mouth some, so I won't continue to be cursing people by using this language. But that's another topic again. Anyway, I'm simply saying, be aware of your surroundings right now. See the times. See where we're in. Look, listen, learn. Be obedient. Be truthful. Be faithful. Be humble. Be secure in being by yourself, because he's separating the chaff from the wheat. The chaff gets burnt up at harvest time. You understand? Hey, like I said, I'm just a man, you know, but I'm never ever gonna downplay myself. And I want y'all to understand that whoever is watching, I don't give a damn how many degrees you got, how many stars and stripes you got. You better check me and my history. Pain I suffered. Almost 10 years straight. Getting up every day, studying to show myself approved. Elevating every day past everybody left me. Even, that's a whole nother story. I'm not even going to get into that. You know, because I thank everybody for leaving. To tap in an unknown strength that you've never seen before. You only kind of hear about it in comic books. Is a truly mind-opening experience that I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. However, everything I ever ran from or was called to be, I am. So this is just another, I guess, warning slash encouragement slash instruction. Yahweh. Yahweh. Ook. Now you say, what is Ook? Well, Yahweh did say one was coming after him. A messenger, a son of man. And then he said many will come in his name in the last days, saying that I am he. Come on, people. It's amazing to me, people say, oh, the Bible is fake. But you believe in every article that come out in the news, that come out in the Times, the inquiries, and this and that, from your doctors to, I mean, you believe every false report in the world. But the only true report you reject. Think about it. Just think about it. You know how the government lies. But you still give them the benefit of the doubt and believe what the hell they got to say. You know that this man or woman has lied to you. We see the papers. You even have the acting president right now speaking out against the media, saying that they're liars. But you still give them the benefit of the doubt because you're talking about it on Facebook, on Twitter, and Twitter or whatever it's called. Hell, I don't be on no Twitter. You know, I'm only on here and on Facebook to see my family. I'm only on here to speak to you people. I'm not trying to place myself anywhere. I realize I know who I am, and it's almost like if I'm there by myself, guess what? I'll just be there by myself. But that is not my hope, as my Messiah and Master said. He said it is his wish, it's his hope, that none should perish. Come on. Man, we had enough death and bloodshed. We had enough poisons and diseases. It's time out. Can we pray? Can we do another truce? But this time it's not your terms. He said you just have to give it up. Take your hands off. Change the pattern. You can't fix it. You done tried over and over and over again. You can't fix it. But I know somebody that can. And he sent me to tell you that he'll give me information, see, that will assist this, but sin still has a stain. Because guess what? I know, you know, and he for surely knows that you will not repent. And he said, you know, even like me, for some of my sins, I've had to pay for those. And I paid dearly. I just told you. Almost 10 years straight. Paying from the neck down. I've never just laid around. I've always gotten up. You see what I'm saying? I've been in more accidents than I can count. Supposed accident. I don't know. Some of that stuff seemed malicious to me, but I'm up walking around talking to y'all right now, you know. I mean, if you can get my medical history, you'd be like, damn, you know, there has to be something inside, something outside of our knowledge and understanding that causes men to get up after they've been knocked down so many damn times. I love y'all. I pray for all those who hear my voice and hear Yah's voice through me and through his word. But some things you will not get from knowledge. And this why in the beginning they failed. They chose the tree of knowledge. They could have chose the tree of life, which all it took was to eat and receive. Knowledge, you got to learn. Some good times, some bad times. But with life and life more abundantly, you just receive the goodness. And you put forth in some of what you get out. This is humanity. This is harmony. This is peace. Come on. We're not that shallow and brainwashed that we cannot see the deceptions right there in our face. Wake up, my people.